The power of presence. Why you're living on autopilot and how to take back control. Good evening. Let's cut through the noise and talk about something that could change your life forever. Presence. But before we dive into that, I want you to ask yourself a hard question. Are you truly living or are you just existing? Because here's the brutal truth. Most people are sleepwalking through life, trapped in their minds, drowning in a sea of thoughts, regrets, and worries. And you? You might be one of them. Here at JJ Mental, we don't sugarcoat things. We go straight to the core. And the core issue is this. Your mind is running the show and it's running you into the ground. Overthinking, anxiety, stress, fear, these aren't just words. They're the chains that keep you from living fully. And the worst part? You don't even realize it. You're too busy living in the past or obsessing over the future to notice that the only moment you truly have, the now, is slipping away. Let's break this down. Your mind is a powerful tool, but when you identify with it, it becomes your master. It creates a false sense of self, the ego, that thrives on drama, suffering, and distraction. The ego loves to replay past mistakes, replay old wounds, and project imaginary futures. It keeps you stuck in a loop of what-ifs and if-onlys. And while you're busy worrying about what happened or what might happen, life is passing you by. Here's the kicker. The mind doesn't want you to be present. Why? Because presence is where the ego loses its power. In the now, there's no drama, no suffering, no stories to cling to. There's just being. And that's terrifying to the ego. So it keeps you distracted, feeding you a constant stream of thoughts, worries, and desires. It tells you that you'll be happy when you get that promotion, when you find the perfect relationship, when you achieve that goal. But here's the truth, happiness isn't out there. It's right here, right now. And you're missing it. Now let's talk about presence. Presence is the state of being fully aware, fully awake, fully alive in the moment. It's the space between thoughts, the silence beneath the noise. It's where you find peace, clarity, and freedom. But here's the catch. Presence isn't something you can think your way into. It's not a concept or an idea. It's an experience. And to experience it, you need to step out of your mind. How do you do that? Start by observing your thoughts. Notice how your mind is constantly chattering, judging, analyzing, worrying. Don't try to stop it, just watch it. See it for what it is, a machine that's running on autopilot. And then, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. Feel your breath. Notice the sensations in your body. Listen to the sounds around you. This is presence. And it's always available to you if you're willing to look. Here's a simple exercise to help you practice presence. The 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Look around you and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This exercise grounds you in the present moment and pulls you out of your head. Try it right now. Seriously, pause this video and do it. Oh wait. Welcome back. How do you feel? More grounded? More aware? That's the power of presence. It's not complicated, but it requires practice. Because here's the thing, your mind will resist. It will try to pull you back into its web of thoughts and worries. But every time you bring yourself back to the now, you weaken its grip. Now let's get real. Presence isn't just about feeling good. It's about taking back control of your life. When you're present, you're no longer a slave to your thoughts and emotions. You can respond to life with clarity and intention, instead of reacting out of habit or fear. You can make better decisions, build deeper relationships, and find meaning in the simplest moments. But here's the hard truth. Presence isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifelong practice. It's a commitment to showing up, moment by moment, no matter what. Some days will be easier than others. Some moments will feel effortless, while others will feel like a battle. But every time you choose presence, you're choosing to live fully. And that's worth fighting for. So here's my challenge to you. Start small. Choose one activity today, whether it's eating a meal, taking a walk, or having a conversation, and do it with 100% of your attention. Notice the details. Feel the sensations. Be fully there. And when your mind tries to pull you away, gently bring yourself back. This is how you reclaim your life. And remember, you are not your mind. You are the awareness behind the thoughts, the stillness beneath the chaos. You are the one who can choose to step out of autopilot and into the now. So wake up, take a deep breath, and start living. If this resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below saying, I'm here, present. Because the journey to presence starts with a single step. And that step is yours to take. A strong hug, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, life doesn't wait. And you can't afford to lose it. Life is happening right now and you have a choice, to live it fully or to let it slip away. Presence isn't just a concept, it's your birthright. It's the key to breaking free from the chains of overthinking, anxiety, and regret. Every moment you spend lost in your mind is a moment you'll never get back. But every moment you choose presence is a moment you truly live. This is where you find peace, clarity, and freedom. This is where you take back control of your life. But let's be real, presence isn't easy. Your mind will resist. It will pull you into the past, drag you into the future, and fill your head with noise. And that's okay. This isn't about perfection. It's about practice. It's about showing up, again and again, no matter how many times your mind tries to pull you away. Every time you bring yourself back to the now, you weaken the grip of the ego and strengthen your connection to what's real. You are not your thoughts. You are not your past. You are not your future. You are the awareness behind it all. You are the one who can choose to step out of autopilot and into the now. And when you do, everything changes. You start to see life for what it truly is. A series of moments, each one precious, each one an opportunity to be fully alive. So take a deep breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Listen to the sounds around you. This is your life and it's happening right here, right now. Don't miss it. Don't let it pass you by while you're lost in your head. Wake up. Show up. Be here. Because the now is all you ever have. If this message hit home, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment saying, I'm here, present. Because the journey to presence starts with you. A strong hug, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, life doesn't wait. And you can't afford to lose it. Here's the raw truth, you're wasting time. While you're stuck in your mind, reliving the past or anxious about the future, life is passing you by. And no, I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to wake you up. Life is not a rehearsal. You won't get a second chance to live today. So stop postponing your happiness. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect person, the perfect circumstances. Perfection is an illusion. Life is now and it's messy, chaotic, and beautiful. And you need to embrace it. First piece of advice, stop sabotaging yourself. You are your own worst enemy. Your mind creates excuses, fears, and limitations that don't exist. You cling to beliefs that keep you small. I can't. I don't deserve it. I'm not good enough. That's a lie. You are capable of far more than you think. But to get there, you need to stop sabotaging yourself. Make a decision today. Either you control your mind or it controls you. And trust me, the second option is a direct path to regret. Second piece of advice, take responsibility. No one is coming to save you. No one will solve your problems for you. Stop blaming others, the system, the world. Life isn't fair and it never will be. But you have the power to choose how you respond to it. Take responsibility for your life, for your choices, for your mistakes, and for your dreams. You are the only one who can change your story. So stop waiting for a savior. Be your own hero. Third piece of advice, face your fears. Fear is a prison. It paralyzes you, keeps you small, and stops you from growing. But here's the secret, fear isn't real. It's a creation of your mind. And the only way to overcome it is to face it. Do what scares you. Say what needs to be said. Risk what needs to be risked. Every time you face a fear, you become stronger. And every time you run, you become weaker. The choice is yours. Fourth piece of advice, live with intention. Most people live on autopilot. They follow the routine, do what's expected, and at the end of their lives they wonder, what did I do with my time? Don't be that person. Define what matters to you. What makes you feel alive. What gives you purpose. And then live accordingly. Don't let the opinions of others, the fear of failure, or the need for approval dictate your life. You have one life. Live it on your terms.